bouncing up the clouds, 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 bouncing up the clouds. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart check. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel. I'm gonna break my wings. A melody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is great to be back. It is great to actually be here. Welcome to Life Success. How awesome is that? So, today we are going to discover something great. So, this is why I want to talk about the lessons of empowerment. And a lot of leaders and coaches misuse the empowerment. Leading from the soul means reversing the ways that power is misused. So, in other words, not using it for the bad ways, negative behavior. The guiding principle is to empower others every step of the way as you empower yourself. So when I empower myself on a daily basis, it is so crucial because you're a role model for others. So what I do on a daily basis is actually try and do a routine in the morning where I'm doing something positive to help myself deal with the fact that I am facing whatever's going on. Meditate, I do yoga, I write in my gratitude journal, and I really basically say, okay, what am I feeling today? What is it my body is craving for today? And just really being kind to myself and being loving. Sometimes that can be quite challenging and crucial, and of course I enjoy watching YouTube videos and something that's going to empower me and really make me feel motivated. Cross the boundary that separates personal power from transpersonal power. Transpersonal means going beyond the individual. This is the kind of power that exists within everyone at the level of the soul. Treading the path to power begins by knowing your personal strengths and building on them. The same is true when you're empowered by others. So, with the expansion of awareness, you express the wholeness of your soul, and then your strength comes from the level of being who you truly are within. Don't be someone you're not. So being your authentic self, your authentic truth of who you truly are. You don't have to be a spiritual leader or a life coach or any form of leader, but a leader means we basically lead in some way, whether it's in our family, whether it's at our job, whether it's around other people, maybe our friends. This is where it's crucial because we're role models for others. Why I say that is because I know from my own experience that when you do lead from a place of empowerment and positivity, you are leading in a really good place rather than a negativity. It is quite crucial because I know that when you're in a really negative place, you struggle to deal with your resentment, you struggle to deal with it. So if you're struggling with resentment and other issues on top of that, sit down with those feelings. Are you feeling fear? Are you feeling hurt? Are you feeling something? Sit in a meditative state and just feel those feelings and release them. Just sit quietly and just release them and just breathe through it and just allow that time to just relax instead of pushing the boundary of getting out of control and losing your temper, just go and breathe and walk away. I know that's challenging for myself. I've been there, I've been through it, and it can be hard. So this is why these are life lessons. So with every situation, we face them. And of course, what can we do today? Power becomes a problem when the ego tries to co-opt it. So we need to stop this ego rubbish and stop being so up ourselves and being afraid and all this drama, and being in this position of letting our ego get in the way is actually being negative. It's being misusing the power behind it. You're misusing your power for all the wrong reasons. So if you're using the power for all the wrong reasons, it's not worth it. And realize that power isn't about I, me, and mine. Cultivate detachment in your role as a leader. People confuse their feelings high with being powerful, but power diverted from the soul, high with being powerful by being something is a combination of stillness and dynamic, total difference. It runs out. Even after the high is over, your detachment can be a surge of power without accord, getting lost in it. You can move into any situation with a sense that everything you want is already inside you. This is a relaxed, assured state and a place of power. So when you really let go, today you can begin to practice detachment while still being fully engaged. That's the role trick. Since a cool, aloof detachment is same as indifference. There is a model of detachment that comes naturally, and it is opposite from in any other difference. So you watch a child play, right? And she completely focused and engaged. So the game is all-consuming. Distractions aren't a problem. The child is carefree and full of energy as long as the game doesn't turn serious and becomes about winning. The following exercise can bring you into the state of playfulness as an adult. So when you wake up in the morning, allow yourself 10 minutes in bed with your eyes closed and visualize a day ahead and see the crucial moment. Hold important decision or choices for you. See these situations turning out for the best. Don't tie yourself into a mixed scenario. Let your mind play with possibilities. Once you feel happy with a scene, go back and view it from another perspective. And that can be quite challenging to do as well. So watch it turn out well also, but along completely different lines. Return to 2 or 3 times, playing with it enough possibility that you aren't stuck on only one. So be comfortable as you can with whatever your soul wants to bring to you. So when you are finished, leave aside visualizations and meet the day with openness. And this is quite good when you are in a meditative state. So either way, when you invest your ego in winning, you hate losing and you end up in a more controlling behavior. You hate to be in this position of not being right, and you feel more tense, uncomfortable, and the stress is getting to you. Things are too serious. Nothing feels like fun anymore. To truly play, you must become aware of these warning signs and do something about them. Every situation is different, but feeling of playful can always be captured if you listen inside, respect the truth of that creativity is within you. How I do that is actually through some way of creating something like a drawing or some kind. I have a little sketchbook, and sometimes maybe writing something that's creative, maybe a poem, maybe, or some kind of song, or some kind of words, or some kind of painting that you like to do. You know, morning times are best for that sort of thing, and creativity helps us to recapture who we truly are, authentic self within. So if you're struggling with that right now, I suggest you try it out and see what you think. And I really do hope you really find what your life truly means. But leading, being a leader, doing it from the soul is so crucial, and not doing it for the wrong reasons. When power gets in the way and the power is all wrong, then it means you are really doing it from the wrong egoist behavior. You are more at a point of struggling with your issues. So it took me a while to figure out how to reconstruct my behavior so that I can be a better leader. And this is a crucial thing for even around family members. So if you have family members, I highly recommend that you do something that's going to help your family members change and grow to be better people. So try it and see what happens, because I think you could be a great role model. I think if we are role models for others, that would be a crucial part in today's society. When we are so in a better zone and we feel good about ourselves, we end up basically changing our perspective. Look at Gala Darling. I mean, she's a great example. I quite like her. She's just so unique and so different, and how she responds to things in life is fantastic. She inspires me a lot, and I think she's worth listening to on YouTube. Gala Darling. She's a well-known blog writer, and she has a book about radical self-love, and of course I quite encourage you guys to check her out. So thank you for joining me, and I really do hope you come and join me, and we'll enjoy that life together and learn and grow. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have an awesome week.
Bouncing up the clouds, 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 bouncing up the clouds. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart check. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel, I'm gonna break my wings. A melody from heaven spins me round and around. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds, whisper in my ear. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds, what you're waiting for. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds, hear that melody. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart jack.